Hello everybody, H&W Racing here. So we're doing our WL toys here, 124019s, and yeah, we're stressed right out. I've never, well, it's really hard. I got nails, so it's really hard, these little cars.
Oh, you're doing good.
Oh, I only had to do one thing here, like 3 different times. I had them backwards, and
that's okay.
The little...
No, she's doing really good.
I put little shims in here and they kept falling out.
Well, to be honest, I worked in the car yesterday and you weren't feeling well. So I worked in the car. I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, he's ahead of me now.
But you're just
nice
right
wing.
Me. Yeah, I just put it on just to show people.
RC Speedrunner wing.
Not rolling out the terminal. So with these cars, probably people already know this, but I'll say it anyway. You make sure you get to shim everything. When you put the control arms on, you can probably show them better on yours. When you put the control arms on, you don't want any wiggle forward and back, but you want the arm to move freely still.
Yeah. So there's no wiggle here.
Yeah, including the we put CVDs in our cars, but you don't want any movement this way.
Yeah.
But if you have too many shims and you tighten the nut up, then the car is bound up.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I'm going to remove one shim. I'm sort of happy.
How many shims you got?
See, show them this. This is interesting.
Oh yeah, okay, we bought the same cars, okay?
Yeah.
But check this out. So mine came with these
bolts
right here and nuts.
Yeah. And all I have is pins.
And all he has is pins.
Same car, same place.
So weird.
It's pretty weird. But anyway, so you want to make sure that you don't want any movement this way, but you want the arm to be able to move. Same goes for the hexes. I have just a shim kit, AliExpress guys, $7.
Yeah.
Okay, and very handy. And so once the arms are shimmed and the hexes are shimmed and it's okay, I'm probably gonna remove one shim. My next step is shocks.
Yeah.
So that's going to be for ride height.
Mm-hmm.
Now, lots of people do differently for ride height. Some people use the droop screws. We're not doing that. We lower our shocks. Sorry. That's not it. We lower our shocks internally, like Mr. McCoy does.
Mr. McCoy? Who's that?
That's the best guy in the world. So I bought this, just a little plastic washer kit.
Oh, yeah.
And you find the appropriate size for the shaft of the shock.
Yeah.
And you're going to figure that out. What I like to do is remove the springs. And, I like my back arms to be pretty much straight. But you want the front a hair lower than the back for a rake.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one of the things I saw was quite a few people are flipping over.
Yeah.
And different people can argue with me, but one of the things you can do is you can lock the rear shocks out, meaning okay, you've got full preload, which is what I do, because the car is going to squat, okay?
Yeah.
But you add some fuel tubing to what's left of the shock.
Yeah.
So we only allow the shock to have maybe 2 or 3 mil of actual shock, so that when your car squats on a run at 70, 80, 90 or whatever, it can't do this.
Yeah.
It can't do this. It's going to stop there. It cannot do that. The other way to go, I've seen people do it, RC Speedrunner, looked at his car carefully, is they add nose late.
Yeah.
We're going to have a wing and little, I find the tire lead weights, the sticky ones, the little squares.
Yeah.
Here they are. So take these and you can put them in the front of the car, but fuel tubing would help a lot if you lock out the shocks, so the shocks only have about 3 or 4 mil of travel before they hit the fuel tubing, and the car can't compress it. If you watch, see?
Yeah.
It can't compress to there, it's only compressed to there. Just like that. So we're doing our shocks next, adjusting the ride height. Probably going to re-shim my wheels. It's a little bit not free. The freer the better, guys.
Yeah.
The freer the better. You should be able to, when I have my big cars, I can push them across the floor and they just keep rolling.
Yeah, we're not using those tires, right?
No, I just put it.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing, and these guys probably know that, is that you put it together, you take it apart, You put a shim, you put it together. It's like mock-up, back and forth, and it's just time consuming.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good. Mod 1, you know, we'll do our shocks, and then we're going to.
We're trying to get this done because it looks like we can run on Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
We're taking the big cars too. Oh, here it is. So I didn't know what servo I should run with the small car.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked my fast friend, and he's really fast. Look at this channel, guys. I believe he went 158 with WLTOYS. Okay, RC Speedrunner. So I messaged him, I texted him, and I said, you know, what do you recommend? Right away, but that's the one. So this is the one that is a JX servo. It's a PDI 1181.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, I got it off AliExpress for like $10, I think it was.
Wow.
So these are apparently strong and fast.
Yeah.
So and then a long time ago I ordered a Sabox for my Chrome, and it came to how small that is, eh?
So
and
small.
Sabox we have.
I have Sabox in my.
Yeah, the Sabox. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Sorry.
Yes, I do.
I have a Perfect Pass and a Sabox, and I tell you, the Sabox is pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
For a big car, the return to zero.
Yeah,
is what we're after. I did actually find a quote-unquote cheap servo. I forget the name of it now. That's pretty good too. But anyway, it's important that you have speed and strength.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys say, "Oh, just strong." Well, you know, either way. But that's the recommendation. The JX PDI 1181. This is specifically for speed run.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I know bashing, you guys probably have different servos you like, but that's a good one currently. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and we'll put electronics in it, motor. We're gonna go 2S
first, yeah.
First. We've been in the upper 70s on 2S in my 104002.
Yeah.
So we want to go 2S first, then we have 3S and different motors and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But just thought we'd do an update. But it's a little finicky, you know, because big hands and little tiny parts and shims and
nails.
I will curse the Phillips screws again.
Oh boy.
I bought a complete bolt kit, but I don't have enough small, you know, non-Phillips screws to do it.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. Any bolt that goes into aluminum, you've got to blue Loctite it, guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you've got, like, for instance, the shock bolts, they go into aluminum. Loctite them. Okay, they will vibrate loose. And then, well, droop. I learned something this year, and it's really helped our big cars about droop.
Yeah.
So once the shocks are set and this thing's all lowered, and the ESC's in it, and the battery's in it, and you're ready to run,
yeah,
you take the car to the edge of the table and use a big screwdriver and lift it up in the middle.
See if the tires go the
And
same.
you should have both tires should
Lift
leave the
up,
ground
yeah.
at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If they don't, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
So when you adjust the droop, it would be the tire that stays down, you would give it a turn of tightening to raise it and make it even.
Yeah.
When you lift the car up, when it's fully assembled, it should be even.
Yeah.
So that on a run, when it does that, once it transfers weight, it'll go straight. And I know it's probably pretty basic to most people, but I avoided the droop. I did the Rolaro challenge, and I did the whole car with my level, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm 111, but it didn't go. I couldn't go any fast. Couldn't drive it.
Well, unless we ran out of parts and we couldn't order get parts in time.
We went 111 on 4S, 6S. Anyway, that's not an accomplishment, trust me. So, but maybe we'll show droop once we're done. But we just tested our big cars like 3-4 weeks ago, and they are arrow straight.
Yeah.
There's almost no steering that you have to do once it's moving.
Yeah.
And that's so I'm a believer.
Yeah, you
now,
can almost
know,
one-hand it on the controller.
It's the little things that you learn. The rear, I don't fool around with the rear droop. I'm just worried about, it's like any car in the whole world. If it's going to lift the front end up, if it's gonna do this, now it's going to, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we just thought we'd do a short video. This is the first day it didn't rain.
Yeah.
Well, no, it did rain, but not all day.
Yeah, afternoon it was, yeah, but...
So we are locked and loaded, man. We're running.
Yeah.
We're going to run some cars. We may have these done. Maybe. You want to rush it, you know, but...
I know, but
maybe Saturday by, you know, today's...
Friday, Friday we're going to be... Maybe do this all day, all night.
Yeah. We got the same. But they're a cool little car, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's a good thing. My Chrome is ready, so I'll put the servo in.
Oh, yeah.
Because it broke at 53.
Yeah.
And it was just starting to move, so. But we're trying, guys. It's, you know, you work all day and it rains and you come home and
I know.
So we're trying. But yeah, so just what do I know? But just little advisors. Loctite shims.
You don't know anything.
If you've got too much slop, I'm talking about this movement.
Yeah.
And this arm, it's not going to go straight.
Yeah.
You know, and if you've got any kind of excessive play in the wheel, you know, you got to think about 100 miles an hour, right? I've seen a few guys that are flipping over too, so lock out the back shocks with fuel tubing.
Yeah.
You know, you can add nose weight.
Yeah.
Some guys have a big wing. That's great, but you got to realize at 100 it's.
Yeah.
So just lock the rear shocks out. I've got just any kind of thin fuel tubing, and just let the shocks only have 3 or 4 mil of travel. It really works. We've done that before for years. You know, it's really hard to flip a car over that way.
Yeah. Nice. Right. So that's our update on our builds.
We're trying. Coming together. No, you weren't going. We'd be even right now, but you weren't.
I know.
Yesterday, so.
I know. I had a migraine yesterday. Lovely.
So that's tomorrow we'll have them all dead even, and then we'll continue.
I like doing the shocks, so that's good. I bet you there's no fluid in these shocks.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we changed diffs.
Yeah, we did the diffs.
Here's the stock diffs.
What just fell?
This is a stock diff, but I never opened them up. But we've got metal diffs.
Yeah.
And there was nothing in them.
Nothing.
Like, I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
So we used a million front and back.
Yeah.
Trying to lock it up.
Yeah.
That's just personal preference. Everyone is different.
Nice.
But I think we'll be testing maybe this weekend.
Yeah.
These cars, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching. And
thanks for watching us.
Subscribe and all the new subscribers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be running this weekend, and we got some fast stuff.
Oh,
we've done 8S. I've done 8S now. We tested on 6S. Everything's great. So
I think I'm gonna do 6S still.
I'm also running my felony.
Yeah.
I'm not using the felony body. I'm saving the body.
Yeah.
But my felony, when I run it this weekend, is going to be in competition form.
Yeah.
For our challenge, which if you guys don't know, we're having I call it the Blue Collar Felony 6S Challenge. It's going to be $1,000 US to win.
Yeah.
And there's second place prize is a Grom. Third place is going to be a clear body of your choice. And we may have some other stuff for everybody. Everyone gets something.
Yeah.
$1,000 US to win, guys. If you have a limitless or an infraction, you can convert it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Center diff, rear gears, body.
We have another video on it. You can check out it.
The rules.
The rules and everything. So
that's for June and July.
Yeah, June and July we're gonna have this challenge.
So, you have time. It's not going to be a runaway contest if you read the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Stock center diff.
It should be close.
You have to use the stock center diff, 46 tooth stock center differential. And I'm hoping that polices it from people just running off to 160 miles an hour.
Yeah. We have 9 people so far.
1,000 US. We're putting the money up.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
And Extreme Hobbies is putting up the other prizes. And we're working on sponsors and stuff too. So
yeah.
It's going to be...
Everyone should get something.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you have a felony or, like I said, we use Jenny's RC.
For parts and stuff,
like,
yeah.
It's pretty much brand new parts. They just take the car apart and sell the parts.
It's like a RC chop shop.
I just bought a rear differential complete and a center diff for you for like $40, $50.
Yeah, something like that.
So you guys look that up. So don't think, oh, it's super expensive. If you got an infraction or a limitless, read the rules.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun, $1,000.
US. So. All right, thanks for checking us out. And yeah, that's our update for now.
We're working on it.
Bye.
Yeah.